People love chopping wood. In this activity, one immediately sees results. God always takes the simplest way. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Perfection of means and confusion of ends seem to characterize our age. It is a miracle that curiosity survives formal education. The distinction between the past, present, and future is only a stubbornly persistent illusion. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Most people say that it is the intellect which makes a great scientist. They are wrong. It is character. If I were not a physicist, I would probably be a musician. I often think in music. I live my daydreams in music. I see my life in terms of music. Without deep reflection, one knows from daily life that one exists for other people. We should take care not to make the intellect our God. It has, of course, powerful muscles, but no personality. It stands to the everlasting credit of science that by acting on the human mind, it has overcome man's insecurity before himself and before nature. Nothing is more destructive of respect for the government and the law of the land than passing laws which cannot be enforced. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. Intellectuals solve problems. Geniuses prevent them. Science is a wonderful thing if one does not have to earn one's living at it. It's not that I'm so smart. It's just that I stay with problems longer. The only thing that interferes with my learning is my education. No amount of experimentation can ever prove me right. A single experiment can prove me wrong. Knowledge of what is does not open the door directly to what should be. It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy in creative expression and knowledge. The attempt to combine wisdom and power has only rarely been successful, and then only for a short while. The only source of knowledge is experience. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. He has been given a large brain by mistake, since for him the spinal cord would suffice. The difference between stupidity and genius is that genius has its limits. The only reason for time is so that everything doesn't happen at once. I want to go when I want. It is tasteless to prolong life artificially. I have done my share. It is time to go. I will do it elegantly. Most of the fundamental ideas of science are essentially simple and may, as a rule, be expressed in a language comprehensible to everyone. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. You ask me if I keep a notebook to record my great ideas. I've only ever had one. Whoever is careless with the truth in small matters cannot be trusted with important matters. The pursuit of truth and beauty is a sphere of activity in which we are permitted to remain children all our lives. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. The most beautiful thing we can experience is the mysterious. It is the source of all true art and science. Intellectual growth should commence at birth and cease only at death. There comes a time when the mind takes a higher plane of knowledge, but can never prove how it got there. Only two things are infinite: the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the former. Love is a better teacher than duty. The man of science is a poor philosopher. The monotony and solitude of a quiet life stimulates the creative mind. Any man who reads too much and uses his own brain too little falls into lazy habits of thinking. I believe that a simple and unassuming manner of life is best for everyone, best both for the body and the mind. I am enough of an artist to draw freely upon my imagination. The hardest thing to understand in the world is the income tax. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. The whole of science is nothing more than a refinement of everyday thinking. I never think of the future, it comes soon enough. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. You have to learn the rules of the game, and then you have to play better than anyone else. If the facts don't fit the theory, change the facts. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Joy in looking and comprehending is nature's most beautiful gift. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. I am thankful for all of those who said no to me. It's because of them I'm doing it myself. There are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. Big anger dwells only in the bosom of fools. You cannot simultaneously prevent and prepare for war. I think and think for months and years. 99 times, the conclusion is false. The 100th time I am right. Common sense is the collection of prejudices acquired by age 18. I speak to everyone in the same way, whether he is the garbage man or the president of the university. With God, we are all equally in size and equally same, but categorized by our own manner. Never memorize something that you can look up. If we knew what it was we were doing, it would not be called research. Information is not knowledge. The only source of knowledge is experience. Once you stop learning, you start dying. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. Gravitation is not responsible for people falling in love. When you sit with a nice girl for 2 hours, it seems like 2 minutes. When you sit on a hot stove for 2 minutes, it seems like 2 hours. That's relativity. A table, a chair, a bowl of fruit, and a violin. What else does a man need to be happy? Time and space are modes by which we think and not conditions in which we live. I admit that thoughts influence the body. Be a voice, not an echo. Learn from yesterday, live for today.